All right, I know you guys have already heard from Dave, but I do also want to introduce our, in most chambers we would call him a vice president, but I think we call him the XO for ours. Another friend, Mr. John Cacolice, who does an amazing job of keeping Dave in order, along with Jen. Somebody has to wrangle that bag of cats, right, John? I think that's what you always say.
Indeed. Matter of fact, Jen and I have our own chat line. We're like, hey, let's stay on.
Well, and if you don't know, many of you do, but many of you don't know that it is all John's wife's fault that we all know each other. So we can all thank Amy Cacolice for really pulling all of the right people together at the right time to form this amazing Veterans Chamber of Commerce. John, I'm going to turn it over to you.
Thank you, man. You did a fantastic job. Big hand to Tricia Stessel for the thing. This is not an easy job. Not an easy job to see something like this with some powerhouse energy that you guys. Really do appreciate you coming up and speaking to us. So, as Dave alluded to the first time, one team, one mission. That's what I'm talking about. Many hands make the light work. And I think Chris hit it best when he said, you got to be able to trust the foxholes enough to do what they said they're going to do. And oftentimes as veterans, we get out of the civilian market and we start running hard and objective. We fail to realize that the foxholes to our left and right is empty. And we have blind spots. What if, hypothetically speaking, what if there was a place that you could plug in that could fill those blind spots, fill those foxholes, and the people on your left and right would do exactly what they said they would do? What if? That's what Dave and I endeavored to create with this chamber. A place where you, as a veteran business owner, can plug in, get your blind spots covered, and go do the thing that you started a business for. Right? You never start, you know what, I'm going to start an inspection company because, man, I love filling out employee payroll. Oh, that's my favorite thing ever. Not. Right? Chris Sadler, oh my gosh, you just love going through the books, don't you? Best thing ever. Not so much, right? So you want to get somebody on your team that can fill in the blind spots. I think we have that here. I think we have that here. We have, let me be honest, the Veterans Chamber of Commerce is not the doers of the thing. I'm not the guy that's going to sit with you and help you balance your books. I'm not the guy, guess what? You know what, when you're in the military, how many times did you get the chance to hire somebody? How many times did you get a chance to fire somebody? That was the thing, right? So what if we could sit you down with a personnel expert who could teach you how to do those things? Fill in that blind spot for you. What if? That'd be fantastic. Stephanie, you know what? Have a plan. Absolutely correct. A lot of times, man, what do you get when you get out of the VA, out of the service? You get a high five, a butt slap, and a joke about the VA. Good luck. What's your plan? Get a job? Okay. What if there was another plan? What if you could plug into something and say, you know what? I'm really good at this. I'm really good at this. I just don't know how to get it from where I'm really good at it to where I can make a living at it. What if we could plug you into guys like Impact a Hero or SCORE and help you create that plan? Help you create that back office that you just don't even know about yet. And fill in the blind spots and help you launch a business into the stratosphere and make $100 million. What if there's a place you can do? Welcome to your Veterans Chamber. Craig, love of country. Amen, brother. How many of you guys have a flag flying in front of your house today? I love seeing those hands in here. Let me tell you, I do. Matter of fact, I got to go get a new one. I should have brought it today. I've got to go buy a new flag. Mine took a hit last summer. I love the United States of America. I love everything it stands for. I love the reason it was created. You know, we may not always agree, but I love what it stands for today. I love what it's doing today. There is no other country on this planet that's doing what we're doing. There's no other country on this planet that's as free as we are. And you know why? Because of all of us in this room. Salute that. Let's support that. Marcus, man, tell you what, I'm a school trained mechanical engineer. I got man physics. But I was an Army combat engineer. I blew stuff up for a living. You got out and said, you know what? Driving swim boats, not a thing in the civilian sector, right? Yeah, blowing stuff up. is a very small niche market for that. 7% of our nation has served in uniform. Actively, right now, with the Get National Guard, 1% in uniform actively right now. That is a very small fraternity, ladies and gentlemen. Very, very small. We have to be able to look left, look right, and count on each other to do what we said we're going to do. Because you know why? One team, one mission. That's why. Thanks for coming tonight, guys. Trisha's next. I need Dave. Hey, Dave. Wait, Seth, you're up.
I'd like to give a couple of our sponsors a couple minutes to be able to speak, but also be able to accept a gift for being able to sponsor the chamber. So if some of our sponsors would come up, Bayway, real quick, and say a couple minutes.
Shut up. Simplify, guys. I'm David Miller. I actually have Voyage Insurance Group. I'm an insurance broker. And I just stepped down from ownership to Director of Marketing because I started taking a job here at Bayway Chevrolet in Pearland. I figured that you gotta sell insurance and buy a car. I could do everything all at one time. So, but God blessed me with some good networking and marketing skills, so I'm able to do this with Bayway. And Bayway cares about our veterans, so I just really appreciate everything y'all do for us, and keep counting us some more times.
Awesome. Thank you.
We love you, David.
First Community Credit.
Thank you, David. Hi guys, I'm Larry Hood with First Community Credit Union, Air Force veteran. I'm here with my colleague Steve Gregg, we're a former Marine. Hey guys, I want to let y'all know this is our first time here. I'm a commercial banker. We're here to get to know you all. We're hoping there's an opportunity where maybe you all need some advice on how to grow your business, put more people to work, get access to capital, and also we want to give back for what I've learned from being in the military. For those speakers who talked about what they learned, I'm a non-college degree executive at a credit union, and it's only because of what I learned in the military. How to be able to focus, get things done, count on other people. And just to be able to stand up here for you guys, I have goosebumps because it's been a long time since I've been in a room like this. And I wanted to give back. I wanted to be able to help veterans. And I just hope that there's an opportunity where you guys will give us an opportunity to earn your trust and say thank you to Henry and to the organization for us just to be here and to say hello and see if we can be part of your community. So thank you.
Henry, I'd like to say a big shout out to Henry. He is actually the one that actually put most of all of this together. So thank you, Henry, for your dedication and time. He's running his own business at the same time, part of the leadership group. You've done extremely well, turned us up a notch. I think there's a couple people that are going to probably jump in and continue to help us ratchet up the event in the future. So I appreciate it. Thank you for all that you've done for this event. So great job. I'd like to also thank John Cacolice. He's the Lace Group, so I'm going to give it to him. He can just take it up. Yeah, it's a little heavy. John, I asked John to join me in this journey about a year and a half ago in designing it, planning it out, and still executing it. We've got a lot to continue on this mission. But thank you for John for where you are. Okay. He sponsored the cakes tonight, so hopefully you get to see the cakes. Gotta have cake for birthdays. So John, I'd love to at least give it to you for a little bit, just to compliment your.
Okay. So the Lakes Group, we were started, 2 Army captains came together, we were with a big box brokerage, and the challenge of the day was customer service. We were with a big box brokerage, and a client wanted us to do something that was ethical and legal, and our big box brokerage says, it's not a policy. Not a thing. Okay, so I looked at Ben looked at me, he says, hey listen, I've already got my broker's license, let's start broker. first and foremost, customer service has to be number one, above all else. And when in doubt, refer back to rule number one. And so that's how we launched our business. And we have 8 agents under us right now, all across the southern part of Houston. And we pride ourselves on our customer service. We will do it right, and we believe in integrity before profit, always. So with that, that is the Lakes Group. And so please, if you haven't had some, please get some cake. It's actually made by a Navy wife. So we support our Navy veterans spouses as well.
So if you haven't noticed, we do support the veteran business owners. So we got Frank, he's our photographer. He's a veteran. Vietnam. We've got the veteran business tables. We got an Honor Cafe that we purchased the food from. We've got the cakes we purchased the food from a veteran-owned business. So we are giving back to the community that we are supporting and advocating for to grow. So the other thing, another thank you that I'd like to give out is Trisha Stetzel. Thank you for being a gracious MC. Well done. Thank you for being here. I know it was a journey to get here, but thank you for all that you are pouring into this chamber and running the Business Growth Academy, helping these business owners grow and scale. And love having you part of this family.